so much if they wanted to be seen or if they wanted to have a voice. You know what I'm saying? But for whatever
Mm-hmm.
reason, it's so many of them, and I just don't. I went in a live one time, and it was nothing but bloggers in the. It was like a bloggers recap live, like the bloggers being there with each other recapping.
I don't care what nobody say. For the haters is my friend. For the haters, I love
Of
you.
course, Chef.
I don't never want to be on For the Haters bad side because
Good
did y'all
job,
see her
Okay.
Veronica.
video? Her
Good
last
job,
video?
Veronica.
No,
That's
what
a movie.
happened?
Go on For the Haters page and go look at her last video about Erica Insane. I swear to
Oh, I
God,
did see that one.
it's
I
a
didn't
Oh,
see
movie.
none of that.
she did a good job. Good job.
You do not want an enemy like For the Haters on this side of the app. No, I'm be your friend. I ain't never said anything bad about you.
Ooh, I had to come out that top, y'all. Ooh, Jesus, and my
I
bro.
I be feeling you. That broad need to come off as soon as I get in
It
the
done
house.
cut me all up, and I forgot that Mister could be coming through the door, and I have to get the kitchen together.
But Cookie, I had a pretty rough day, but we're listening to a live from October the 8th of 2023, where we're talking about content creators, honestly, and it's so crazy because a lot of the sentiments and a lot of the people, um, they're still here now and they're still like active somewhat, to a certain degree, like in messy talk, so to speak. And some of the sentiments that are being said right now, like messy talk, probably really need to hear this motherfucking live. Like we need to line everybody up and say, sit down,
Line them
sit
bitches up.
up, and motherfucking pay attention.
Don't do that.
Oh, I would never, girl. I'm done.
They gonna tear your shit up in here. It's nice.
Girl,
Hold on.
I ain't got time for them. I don't block them. Trust me, the
I
people that I
blocked all
feel are
their ass.
problematic.
Y'all really got people blocked like that? I block
Yeah,
people
I
on
don't
this
want a
page.
blocking spree.
I
Yeah,
got
I
motherfuckers
block
double
people.
blocked.
You double block them? I block a lot of people here. I don't block people on my Waffle House page. I'm nosy over there.
It is a whole new
I don't
world.
care. I don't even care to be nosy with people who are imbeciles anymore. I don't
I can go
even
there.
care to be nosy with people who have no care for humanity. I don't
You
care.
got me blocked?
Let
You
me
was on
see.
the verge. I never tell you a lie.
Was I
It
surprised
hasn't. It
y'all
wasn't the first time.
this
It wasn't
week,
the first time.
this week
got
has
blocked?
been very
Y'all
crazy.
blocked each other before?
Bullock has blocked me.
I done blocked the fuck out of see
You
that.
don't block too many people and then unblock them. I'm sick of you.
It's not the first time, guys.
I remember y'all went on like a trip or something together. And y'all was in a house or something together.
We went to the Blammies
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
part two.
Yep.
That was an eye opener as well.
Chef is in here, and sometimes Llama Crew comes.
Oh shoot, I
Definitely.
got. If Mama Crew come, let me know because Man Man is right here. She love
Yes,
Man Man.
baby. Okay, go ahead, Sabrina. Let's finish it.
Okay, finish, girl. This at the 4 minute and 52. This at the 5 hour mark, and it's this
Oh hell no,
long.
we ain't finishing it.
We're
We
not gonna
not.
be. We're
Oh
not gonna
Lord.
be able to finish it all because it's still another. Let's see, 2.5 hours.
Girl bye.
Part two. This.
I'm gonna have to
I'll
part
see y'all
two it.
tomorrow.
I'm
No,
gonna
we
have to
can keep
part two it.
listening for right now
We're
because
gonna
it was
go
good.
till 9 o'clock, and then we'll part two this video tomorrow.
Y'all
This
got me for 15 more minutes. Hmm.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Me too. 15 more minutes, and then we'll part two it. This shit be some wait. Mona Scott Young. Hold on. Why did my thing turn on? Shit. Creating storylines in the background, and that shit ain't cool neither. If that's how it's rolling, you need to keep that shit between the motherfuckers plotting. Because if you ain't telling everybody it's fake, that's some bullshit. But again, like Jumbo said, I'm not understanding why we're speaking as if these things only happen when it's something way far left. Or I'm not understanding why people are pretending like because the words go harass that person or go do this to that person didn't come out of their mouths, that they didn't sick their following on the person that disagreed, on the person that dared to speak out. Why are we pretending like this ego does not exist? Oh, we don't get mad when people disagree. Oh, we don't get mad when people call us out for our bullshit. That's bullshit.
Well, then people need to be Pacific.
Wait, because I ain't
People
cut
need to
nobody
be
off, so I'm not talking over nobody.
Hold on,
Thank you. I'm not. Y'all know I'm autistic. I get overstimulated.
Oh Lord, here we
Again,
go.
I don't understand why
Who
we're
Petty was being
pretending
so shady
like that
towards
petty
Trina?
shit don't go down. Why are we pretending like people only throw their egos and their platforms around when it's something really bad or when we're helping somebody? Because that's another thing y'all love to say. Oh, well, it's all good and dandy until we're doing a fundraiser, until we're helping somebody. That's not what anybody said. What we're saying is tell the mother effing truth. You know you will sick your people on motherfuckers. You know that not you. I'm talking to large content creators. Y'all foster platforms where you don't have to take no accountability, where you will bully a motherfucker, where you will harass a person, where you will real spin a motherfucking narrative about somebody just because you don't like them and you know your people gonna follow behind what you say regardless if you show receipts or proof or not. This shit happens. So why are we playing like it don't now? I think we playing like we don't now because the way that y'all had it about a year ago when everybody was a motherfucking sheep besides but a couple of us, it ain't like that no more. People starting to wake the fuck up. And instead of standing it and own it like y'all did, a lot of motherfuckers used to stand in that shit. Yeah, I'm the big dog. Now that people
Hold
are
on,
waking up,
Sabrina.
now ain't nobody now.
Huh?
Just like she just said, people waking the fuck up. This situation got people waking the fuck up again.
Yeah.
There come cycles where people start waking the fuck up and they start using their motherfucking brain again.
That's why I've been so adamant about saying when people are saying, and I get the sentiment of saying like it's not the time to point the fingers. Yes, it is. Like what are we talking about here? It is the exact time for y'all to call out any behaviors that you feel contributed to the bullshit. Now is the perfect time. Hey, Zamaya, now is the perfect time.
If not now, then fucking when?
Exactly. Like, you don't think too much has happened right now? Are we kidding me?
To some, it's not enough. To some, it's still not a fucking enough.
That's why they got blocked.
Now ain't nobody the big dog. Now, well, I only do it when they're coming for me. And like, no, bro, no. This ain't that. The truth is the truth.
And platforms
And if you really a
weaponized
big
back
dog, you
then,
would say it
too.
and stand on it.
I do want to say real quick. I just want to make a message for everybody. Tap the screen. It's 956 people here. Gift the panel. Whoever that you like, follow. Like I'm not stopping nobody's coins. I don't care who you like, who you agree with, who you disagree with. Go ahead and gift whoever. Also, new live goal is set. Thank you very much. I also want to say thank y'all because I had like 1,800 followers. Now I got 2,500. What y'all want? Y'all nosy. Make sure y'all tap in because I do have a series called Decoding Basement Gibberish, which is dedicated to the basement people that some of you may.
Wait. Remember, we recently came up with another decoding series. That's crazy.
And I never did. That is just crazy because it was a decoding series and I never did decode the read. That's what I should switch to. And I don't even want to listen though, but I should go back in time and do some decoding of the reads and call out the dumb shit. But I don't even, but that is so funny because around this time, because remember the situation had happened with Butter and Petty Row.
Yep.
Where it start? This bullying been going on. Zamaya, we were talking about what we listening to right now.
We was
October
talking
8th.
about bullying when Genty was hosting accountability lives.
Yeah, we've been talking about the bullying is been here. It just got worse. And then it's less people. This is what I said earlier in Genty Live. It's less people that are standing up against it and saying something than it is. Because back then, it used to be these accountability lives. And whether you did something or not, you could have did something last week. But if this person did something, we holding the whole live and everybody telling you that it is not right and why it's not right.
Yep.
And that is a form of bullying.
It was.
It really was.
It
And I
was
read the Maya's
hours
comment and
and
it made me
hours.
think about how we would right? Because we all watched it or we're all aware that a creator would use their live to have the one opposition, and then the other 7 boxes was people taking a round on them. That was
Correct.
bullying.
There was no balance there, and then it used to continue too.
And there was never a person mediating the situation or conducting the conversation.
There were
Y'all
people
just
That was
mediating. Hold
unbiased.
on. There were
Correct.
people who were mediating. There were people who tried to mediate. There were people who tried to be fair. And y'all know what y'all said to them motherfuckers? Get down. This ain't the room for you.
Oh, you know
who
what?
said
That's
that?
true.
Them comments.
Oh, okay. Okay. I hear you. You know, because it makes me with Zamaya saying that made me think, and he may have deserved it, and Terry too. Zeno, there's the he. But I just think about even before that, like I said, there used to be the big five. The big five all would come into an agreement, say fuck this one person. They would all panel up on one creator's panel, then put the op in the panel, and they would all take a fucking round on
Mm-hmm.
them.
That's true. But at least people was at least saying something back then when something happened. But yes, that is true. That's why I'm saying the bullying been here for a long time. Like
Okay.
this shit
Yeah.
Just
didn't
look
even this
different.
shit didn't even start when
It
I
does
was.
look. It's worse.
It's worse for sure, but it's been
Mhm.
around for so long.
Long.
Cause
Hmm.
even before this, well before this live, it was already here. Well before 2023.
And
It
that's
was.
what makes TikTok juvenile. But I know y'all said that already.
It does. It's so crazy.
We're gonna finish
Well,
this.
I
Let me
don't
mute
think
up.
that drag talk birthed messy talk because I think things were already what you would consider messy talk. I think they coincided at the same time, Zamaya.
I think when the two sizes merge, when I felt like when debate talk and then the we're gonna say pre messy talk were like the older black side of TikTok. When they started merging together, that's when messy talk started.
Mm-hmm.
I
When
honestly
they
disagree with that too. I don't think
okay.
messy talk began until Heartbreaker.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like when people started going over between Anthony Genty and Diamond's live, that merger, the two different sides got to know each other. I think that was when they all shook hands. But I see the heartbreaker thing is when things really did get messy. Also, I'll even add when okay, well no, you're right because when they added the black red pill side to the lower side of things, I guess you could say that's when messy. They don't even consider that to be messy talk, though, friend. The
What?
lower nine people.
How you get in trouble, Zamaya? But I will say no. So drag talk and messy talk coincided together. I mean, let's be frank. Like all of it is bullying. You know what I'm saying? Like all of it really is. That's why I said earlier, like everybody has been bullied on this app, whether you want to admit if you've been bullied or not. Like a lot of us, damn near everybody over there has been bullied at some point. No, I don't know, Zamaya. What happened?
She talking about the Kappa thing.
Mm-hmm.
Kappa came for
That's why
Zamaya?
she said
Yeah,
yes. They've been into it, friend.
for a while.
I
Yeah,
thought that was over.
Girl, bye.
it's not over.
Huh. Yeah, they existed at the same time. It is
When
over.
y'all do the debunking of the read, invite me because that be fun too. I'm on Mama Tot and debunking of the read.
I gotta think about if I want to do debunking the read because it requires me to go back and listen to things that happen in Messy Talk to debunk it. And I don't know if I necessarily want to do that. But I am gonna find the Mama Talk thing. Hey girl.
It's definitely over. I did send one that's really weird. Something was on my heart the other day, and
Uh
Damn.
oh. That's the
oh,
Lord.
my bad. Something was on my heart the other day, and I was like, I really need to make amends with people that I feel like I may have hurt on the app, right? And this was Friday afternoon, and I had weirdly sent out messages to people that I felt like I had maybe hurt. And she was one of them. You know what I'm saying? And I just said apology, and I was like, you know what? It's been 2 years. I have grown a lot. I'm not the same person I was 2 years ago. Like I really owe you an apology for some things that I said on the back end. Like this was literally what my message was. You know, like some things I said on the back end, I was wrong. We don't have to be friends. We don't have to be cool. We don't have to be anything. I just want for me, like I need to get these things off my chest. And she wasn't the only person I sent a message to. It was to really anybody that I felt like I had hurt. And it was just weird because something was just on my heart on Friday morning and afternoon. So I sent these things out prior to um, Rizzy taking her life. Um, but anyways, in Bella's court on Sunday, I had said I guess I had said something about drag type birth and messy talk, and I wasn't meaning like fucking per se like the people or like necessarily. I think you guys are absolutely correct. I think that it was around um prior to it, but it is all a form of bullying. You know what I'm saying? Like I had video after video after video after video made of me. Like a lot of things went on that affected my mental health, which is why I faded into the back, which is why people haven't seen me as active on the app in the last 2 years. You know what I'm saying? It's just not worth where my mental health was for me to continue. When even now today I go into lives and in the comment section they'll be like, "Oh, you're a scammer. Didn't you do this? Didn't you do that?" And I've never scammed anybody in my life. Like that was the narrative that was put on. I've never scammed anybody a day in my life. But even to this day, I deal with it, you know. But anyways, the video, I guess, of me, my apology email got used and it's posted or some shit, and it's just a whole bunch of things. But it is over. It's not. It hasn't been like we agreed not to mention each other's names. She asked me respectfully not to mention hers, so I respected that. You know, and all the other things, but it is over. Like there isn't anything. So that's why I was unsure as to why I'm in trouble. But I guess it's because I said messy talk or drag type bird messy talk, but I don't mean it in like that sense, I guess. And what y'all are saying does make sense. Like I said, that was around, but that's
Yeah,
what it
because
is. I
drag
just
talk
it
didn't necessarily birth messy talk
right,
at all.
right. No,
But
yeah, no. What you guys are saying totally makes sense. I didn't really think about it in that aspect, but it was around before that. It was around before even drag talk was around. So
hmm
Um, so, you know, it's not necessarily a
it just
true
wasn't called
thought
that.
process. Right. Didn't have a name to it. So I guess it wasn't necessarily a true thought process, you know, or a true opinion. But that's what it is. It's just an opinion. It was just a thought that I had. But it didn't need to start no fucking extra drama up with anything, especially considering the fact that, like I said, Friday afternoon or morning before anything even happened, something was on my heart that day to make amends with people that I felt like I had maybe hurt on this app.
Why
And so
did
I had
you?
said,
Why did you feel like you had to do that?
I
Right,
don't
like
know, girl. Like something was that
with
morning.
strangers.
I don't even know. Something that morning was just like, you've been moving on. Like, what are things that still might be holding you back? Maybe it's because you haven't said sorry to people that you felt like you did wrong, you know? And so it wasn't just like here, it was other places too. I had sent out apologies, you know, or called up people, things like that. But I don't know what it was. I can't even honestly give you a pinpoint of, it was just something on my heart that day and that morning that was like, maybe this is a part of your healing that you need to like tackle as well. Does that make sense?
I understand your thought process on it.
It
But I
didn't. It didn't help. It didn't change it.
no,
You know what I'm saying?
no. But
It
that's
didn't
what.
help.
Because sometimes, in situations that are, sometimes in situations of conflict, right, you have to determine whether or not an effective conversation is going to be perceived well, right? And that's how I choose my battles now sometimes. Because if I don't feel like I'm going to get something effective, I don't need to apologize directly to that person. Sometimes I need to acknowledge, like, if I did something wrong. And sometimes that something wrong comes up in conversation with people, whatever else. Like, when we talk about like these things, even with messy talk, I have to then acknowledge like what I did that was wrong, even if it was in response to people. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100% facts.
So
And
I
like I said,
don't.
it didn't help. It didn't help that day. I don't know what it was. It was just something on my heart that was like, maybe this is what you need to do. It didn't help. And I don't.
Opposition, my
And it
BM bro, sis, uncle, dad, who you in here sharing a live with?
probably somebody that hates
But
me also because they hate me too. But
But what I need you to do, Samaya, is just stop giving a fuck. Like, and I
Well, and
think
that's what I got to do, because obviously, you know what? I don't know. I don't know where I expected it to go from there. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, there was not no end result in what I thought it was gonna be, if that made any sense. Um, it
you
was
ain't
just
have to
like,
block
maybe I
them,
need to
them.
get it off my chest or something. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't no end result in it, so it's like, what did I really even do it for? Obviously it was self-soothing, you know what I'm saying? It was for selfish reasons. It was for
It's
myself.
okay.
It wasn't for anybody else. But like I said, it didn't fix anything. It wasn't anything that needed to be done. Wasn't a conversation that needed to be had. Wasn't an apology that needed to be made, honestly. To tell the truth, it needed to just be where it was, deaded, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
So
it was on your heart to be able to do so I won't take that away from you. But I will say, like, everything don't require like a person
energy.
to reach out to somebody else to apologize for something. Even because my thing is, if there was apology that needed to be done, I get, processing what happens, but it's been way too. You could have kept them blocked, It's okay. I get that it was. I get, it was so long ago at this point, so
Yeah,
you got to look at it from another perspective of, okay, like it's been so long, and then you randomly, hey,
random.
Ella,
I
I
mean,
ain't seen you in a
and
minute. Hey,
hi, yeah, and it was random, you know what I'm saying? But like I
Hey,
said,
Yolo.
how for that day, for all of those events to transpire, was that on my heart? Like, that's what makes me feel weird about everything. Like, what did I have a feeling of just uneasiness that day? Like, why was that on my heart? Because I haven't thought about that shit for 2 years. You feel me? Like, it's been 2 years, and I
well,
haven't thought about
that's
like
why I'm like,
why
the
was it on my heart that
response.
morning.
If so, like, it depends on what somebody did to me or whatever, or what I felt like they did to me. Because for me, it depends on what you did, what my reaction is gonna be.
Right, right, right.
Um, if somebody was to reach out to me now and they hurt me in some kind of way, or not even hurt me, or if I had some type of like disagreement or something, like, if some people, I'm like, I'll probably be like, you're kind of
What the
weird for
fuck?
reaching out, but I'll still be
Facts.
nice about it. You know what I'm saying? Depending, like, okay, like, this is weird. Like, what made you think about this? I probably would have asked that, like, what made you think about this? Because I'll be liking to know. You
And
know
I
what
thought
I'm
about it in the
saying?
aftermath, and I don't think that it was anything specific. Because again, it wasn't just her that I reached out to. It was several people. So it's not like, oh, I had just
Now,
randomly
are
seen
you
her
okay
somewhere.
mentally? Because, when people be
Who, me?
going around to everybody talking about some, I'm apologizing.
I am okay. I am okay mentally.
Okay.
Honestly, I have been on a very good, like I said, that whole situation made me be able to fall back, uh, take a step back where I need to take a step back to. Okay. I had some things that I had to deal with. I had some unresolved issues for sure. And I've been working really hard. I've been in therapy. I've been working really hard on myself the last 2 years, just becoming a better me and a better person. And so I think I'm better mentally right now than I ever have been. I think that it's just there is something that I have not completed. There's something that I'm missing.
Well,
Um,
before you reach out to anybody else, sit with
I ain't reached out to
yourself.
nobody. I won't be reaching out to nobody else. No, I won't
Sit
be
with
reaching out to nobody.
yourself for a little bit.
I think it has to do with me. It don't have to do with nobody else. I think that it's me trying to find somebody else to be responsible to help in whatever I'm looking for that needs help with. Does
Yeah.
that make sense?
Yep.
But it has
Yep.
to do with me somewhere. I just have to. It's just another little part of what where I feel like I need to heal at. And like I said, I think that maybe it's something that subconsciously I'm just pushing on to other people to look to them to try to help give me that
Hmm.
satisfaction. Not that me saying sorry and then being like, oh, no problem. It was okay. I wasn't expecting that, and that's not where the satisfaction was coming from. Just me sending out, I thought was the satisfaction, but it wasn't. It didn't work. That's not what it was. Not that I take it back. I am very apologetic to anybody that I did ever hurt, just in light of the recent situation. I don't think that we should be hurting each other on this app, whether we like each other or not. And that's all the way from the Blazers to the damn polices to the, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think all
Oh,
she needs to do
yeah.
now is me yelling and get up. Facts, I do. We need to be in person. But
I
I
don't
just,
want to interrupt, but I'm
yeah,
gonna drop. Y'all keep the party going, okay? Part two, me. Share it with me.
Yes.
I just gotta get
Tomorrow we're
this
gonna
house
do a
together.
part.
bye, CW. I haven't seen you in a long time.
Thank you, CW, for
Hey,
coming up.
hey, hold on, hold on. Hey, my. You text me today. My number still works. I love you.
You're not talking to me.
I am talking to you. You did text me.
I text you.
I'm sorry. I thought you was Bullock. I
I'm
wasn't
like,
looking at
I
the
don't
screen
think
all the
so, my
way.
love. I'm like, I don't think so, my love.
I thought that was Bullock. So I was like, wait a minute. You text me today talking about you ain't seen me in a while? Anyhow, let
No,
me
I
get this
haven't
house
seen you.
together.
I haven't seen you in a while.
I
Thank you.
be where I be, but I be here.
But I
My
be here.
DMs are open on this page. If y'all need to chatter chitter, I'm always open to a good DM Kiki.
Speaking of,
But well, go ahead, babe.
Let me do a dance.
I need to hit up Tasha Mack because she was supposed to give me her number so I forgot.
Can I be respectful? I know this is a safe space.
Uh-huh.
Um, I'm not gonna tell you what to do. I ask that person to take if she can take a step back from this
Cool.
week. Tasha Mack. So I'm trying to say this in the right way because I know we on live and we're not in a private space.
She
If
told me
you
to
do,
call her.
you talk to me later, Sabrina.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna hit you on the
Because
back
I
end.
can't say what I want to say because it sounds rude here. It's not rude at all. I just want everybody to be safe.
Oh
Who
yeah.
we talk to, who we spend time with, whatever. Even if y'all don't want to spend time with me, listen. I understand. We're protecting our peace in 2025 and 2026. But I did ask her if she could possibly take a moment to. I need to text her today. Today is Tuesday, right? I'm gonna text her tomorrow because she promised me she would do something.
Yeah.
So I'm
I
gonna
think
check.
I
I'm gonna
told her
check on her.
I think I told her I was disappointed in her too. I've been telling everybody the truth. You know me. I don't
Well,
care if
I
I
didn't say
like
I
You
you.
was
always tell
disappointed.
everybody the truth.
Yeah,
Huh?
you
You
definitely,
and Bullock
Bullock
are,
definitely.
yeah, you
If
and
I
I
feel
Bullock.
like
like
you
I'd be
or
going to the
not.
principal's office.
Yeah, if
Right.
I don't care if I like you or not. I feel like I just gonna be honest.
If I need to
No,
get some
we
kind good
all should
advice
be
and
honest.
honesty, then I can come to watch me a Bullock because they could be like, bitch, sit your ass down somewhere.
But I do want y'all to be
Respectfully.
well. Like I really do want y'all to be well in here and in here. Um, if I see something, I'm gonna say something. But I'm not gonna call you out. But anyway, let me get down because
I
it's
think
about that
it's a
time.
lot of people who's grieving out loud on the app. And I think the app should have been a lot drier than what it is. There's a lot of people that need to take a break. I think a
Yeah.
lot of people are grieving out loud and they don't know how to say that they just hurt. I think the whole Rizzy thing is very traumatizing. And
Okay, CW. Thank you.
a lot of people just need to take a few days off the app.
Yeah. Or do something different. I feel like, obviously I had that day of anger, then I had some reflection. We had some good conversations yesterday. I feel like Bullock has had some good conversations. Today I just tried to go back into time and listen to things that possibly could be relevant. You know what I'm saying? But I do agree, I did take some breaks here and there. Last night I wanted to sit in it. I don't know why. So I consumed so much. And that's why I woke up real heavy and crying today. And, I done went through the different stages. I done went through anger, frustration. Today was a day of like sadness for me, like realizing how traumatic, like what I saw was actually traumatic for, like, it's just a
Were
lot.
were you in Rizzy's live also?
Yeah.
Because
So
I was
it's
in
just,
there too, so yeah.
it's like a lot going on. It is motherfucking okay.
I'm
Like,
sorry you saw that, friend. That was hard. That was
I'm
hard.
sorry you saw that too, because it
It
was
was
a
hard.
lot. And for
Yeah.
some of us that just know, you knew it was real. So like when you
Facts.
know that it was real and you hear all of these other people like doing the things that they do,
Or the comments. Yeah, it was a lot.
I just blocked after I did my first initial reaction. My first initial live was to like cuss, and I did.
You was
Just
like, I'm finna cuss everybody the fuck out.
I was trying not to.
Hey, y'all want me to remind y'all what she said?
What I say?
Fuck you bitches with your stupid ass. Y'all some stupid
Oh.
bitches. Y'all stupid bitches be doing stupid shit because y'all some stupid bitches.
She said it
What
just like that too,
did
Bullet.
you
She said,
think they were
all
some
you
stupid
bitches is
bitches?
dumb. That's what
I
she
know you
said.
not. I know you're not okay, sister. Because even my sister, y'all see what my sister said. I'm not okay. I was the one who thought it was a skit, but to know it wasn't. Me and my sister had this conversation behind the scenes.
Oh, honestly, I can't blame people that did think it was. I blame the ones that sat there and made fun of said possible skit. Um, but I could understand a lot of people believing that it was possibly a skit. I could understand that.
I did call
But I
everybody some
cannot
bitches.
understand people fucking making fun of her. I cannot understand that.
Yeah, sister. I hope that you're. I know my sister not okay too. A lot. Today was a rough day for a lot of us. Okay, and I ain't afraid to motherfucker say it because my mental health motherfucking matters, bitch. And I was not okay today, and I was
Yeah,
crying like a motherfucker all day today. And I had to take a mental health day. Shit, because
yeah.
this shit was tough. It's tough, and especially when you have outside things going on too. Outside of that, like you feel me, sis. Like it just, man, it was rough today. Today was a rough day, but listening to like a lot from back then, like obviously I listened to some motivational videos. I didn't consume as much. It was real heavy on me this morning. I cried so much today. Like goddamn, bitch. Like I don't want to cry no motherfucking more, but listening to this audio, it did make me feel a little bit better because there's some
Okay.
laughter in there.
Yeah.
So,
Not even just the laughter. This goes back to what I said to you earlier. It's confirmation that we've always done our part.
and done the right thing, yeah.
We've always done the right thing.
And there's people that know that. Like that's why I know who I can go at what times to talk to and have a conversation and say what the fuck I need to say. So that's why, I had went to She Go Live yesterday and had a
Love
real
you, Yella.
transparent conversation. And sometimes, bye Yella, sometimes those conversations, like you being transparent, like it ain't always motherfucking easy to just be like, yo, like, I fucks with you. I don't know you, but I like you, but I don't like what I saw from you, or I don't like what
Right.
I've been seeing from you, or I don't like what I've been hearing from you. And there's certain people that you really can't do that with, and at whatever spaces they were at with Shigo and with Genty, I felt like I could just say, hey, yo, let me ask y'all a question so that I can get a better understanding and I won't be so pissed off at every motherfucking body.
Right.
Let me take my emotions down a little bit and really trying to understand because, things start to look a little cloudy and everything. But I don't know, today the realization of what I actually saw happening and it just really was heavy and it's traumatic. I didn't really sleep last
I don't
night
think it's
at
hit me like
all.
that yet. Maybe it has. I don't know. I had a really hard time the first night. I don't know. I don't know. I just today was heavy,
I was good
but
the first night sleep wise, but
I was not good the first night. I called Dean and I was hysterical, and I'm just like telling him what happened, and um, I just I don't
Actual
know.
night that it
I don't
happened.
think I don't
huh?
think it's hit me like that yet, but I do think that like it's heavy on my mind for sure because it replays a lot. It's not
Mm-hmm.
something that like I've seen like that. Like I've been deployed and I've seen a lot of shit. Okay, I've seen a whole lot, but um, I think that it hasn't like hit me officially. I don't know, maybe it has, but either way, it's super heavy, and that's why I don't want no other drama starting out of it because like it don't deserve that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it don't. We ain't got time for any of that shit. With
Mm-hmm.
how heavy it is of what we saw. Mm.
It was real
So
bad.
anyway, maybe it
No,
doesn't hit me. I don't know. Sorry.
that's how I was crying this morning when I was on the phone. I was on the phone with Butterfly. Bitch, I was fucking losing it. God damn it, Samaya.
Sorry, and I don't mean to. I'm just sorry. I
No, it's
apologize.
okay.
I haven't even talked to anybody about it yet.
You should
You
talk
know,
to people about it because, like, you talking is an outlet. You can't hold that shit in because whatever feelings that you feeling with you, whatever
whose name
feelings.
is Brene's Underbelly? I hate you.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Y'all
I'm
are
sorry.
crazy. But you gotta let it out because, for the people that like it's traumatic enough in itself and in its entirety. But for the people that actually saw it, and especially the people that saw it and believed it from the very first time,
Yeah.
not your bullying. I'm so done. But for the
That's
people
why I
that
said I was messed up
I
because
apologize. I didn't mean to bully anybody.
stop
to
bullying my sister.
see it with your own eyes,
Was you there, Shell?
yeah, like
Oh yeah.
to like hear it and then hear her and then just hear her go quiet. I've never seen anybody been unalive before, so to witness that, I wish I never even went over there.
Yeah.
I wish I could just take that back. Like I can never get that visual out of my head.
Yep. That's how I felt today, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Today I can't get that image out of my head today. You know what I'm saying? And it brings me back to a place where I did see somebody unalive when I was 23, and it brings me back to that, and that trauma from that. Like, so it's a lot, and it's really. I think all of the lives and the people being very insensitive, they're not really giving a fuck about how it even affects other people. And that's why I got a
Yeah.
lot of people blocked, because I can't deal with that type of lack of empathy and sympathy that you have for people, whether or not they feel like truly in their hearts that really was this big bully and all of this stuff and
That's
they don't give a
irrelevant.
fuck. But
Yeah.
what about everybody else that saw it?
Yeah.
I just can't deal with that level of irresponsibility. And to the people who are that irresponsible, you can't sit with fucking me.
Yeah, they can't see me.
And I
You
do
guys sit at the fucking kitty table. That's where them
I
hoes
think
deserve to
too,
be.
And
it
I'm
fucking
not
brings
saying
up,
if you be over there at Messy Talk at all after this that you can't sit with me at all. No,
you
because
can't sit with me. The fuck? No,
you
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 can't.
you can. I don't have a problem with people still going over there. I'm gonna be honest, but like I said, my issue becomes: are you going to be the one that stands up when you go over there, or are you going to be the one quiet and complacent, or are you the one that agree with stuff like that? And I just. That's what's gonna make a difference for me, who I continue to follow or who I continue to go on a blocking spree for, and
Yeah.
who I block depends on them, and who I unfollow depends on them too. Depends on the level of just what I feel personally.
Irresponsibility.
Yeah,
Yeah. I think too, like I've been um previous years, long time ago, when I lost my son, like
I agree, Aquarius.
uh I've been there to where I just didn't want to be here no more. When my son passed away, and I think it brings up a lot of that stuff for me too. And again, like I said, I have no clue why I felt so heavy Friday morning. No clue. Okay, I wasn't close to Rizzy like that. Like there was no reason for me to have just this off feeling. I don't know why I felt like that Friday morning, but something I just felt like I needed to fix things. Like I just felt heavy and I needed to fix shit. And maybe making amends was it because I hadn't done it yet. And I think that's where my whole thought process started. So I was already fucked up Friday morning before it even happened. You know
That's
what I'm
why.
saying? And
So
then to see it happen, it's like,
sometimes, Zamaya, you got to sit with that because that may not have been that particular message
facts.
at that moment, right? Because I felt it's so crazy because
It
I
wasn't.
have been tuned out for Messy Talk. You get what I'm saying? And then something in my spirit told me to go. I was literally sitting in the car about to pull off from my mom's house, and it was like, let's go see what these niggas doing on Messy Talk. Like,
Just weird, right? Randomly.
and it just within fucking seconds of me being on live, boom, that happened. It is sad because you do become a target, sister, and that's the problem, and I think, like I said, for me, it's not so much of making a mistake of thinking that it was fake. It's not that for me. It's the reactions after you found out it was real that
Yeah.
really have me unfollowing people. Because if you felt like it wasn't real or something like that. Okay, that's fair. I
Yeah, I
can
can
get it.
understand that. I can get that.
I can kind of see it. I can kind of understand it. I don't think that you're just that horrible of a person. Now, how you responded afterwards with all of that other nonsense, with those, all that shit, some of that shit, nah, I can't understand that. But just the simple thought process is like, damn, is this real or not? Like, I can kind of get that because we see so much fake things. But when you start saying things and being intentionally harmful, I can't fuck with that.
And how
But
many regular people see that or have witnessed that in their life? Not a lot of people. So if it doesn't look like it looks in the movie, people don't know what to look for. Like I
the
could totally,
analyzing it what did
yeah,
it
I
for
could
me. Like, what the
totally get
fuck?
people.
Like, you can't be serious.
No, you know what did it for me? When they fucking somebody put that Spider-Man.
Oh yeah,
Oh
I didn't
my
find
god,
that out until
that
today.
that shit has me. That shit has me fucking. I'm horrified by that. Because why would you even think that's funny? And y'all all sitting there laughing in the boxes like it's fucking funny. Like your karma is gonna be terrible. Your karma is gonna be horrible for making fun of that girl. Because boy, oh my god, I can't believe they did that.
Yeah, I just think that yes, I think we all just going through like different emotions at different times or whatever. And like I said, the ones that took accountability, I didn't block them or some of them I didn't even unfollow because I can appreciate like them taking that accountability and really say, you know what, I fucked up. Like, oh no, like wait, I really fucked up. I can appreciate that because
Yeah.
shit, we human beings at the end of the day, and sometimes regardless, we fuck up. So I don't
Whoever that
know.
creator is with the still shot in their background, people are horrible. That's what I've learned on this app. People are horrible. People are relentless. People are very selfish, and too worried about the next person to be worrying about themselves. Which is what my problem was. That's why I had to sit. That's why the whole fallout with me and Kappa, that was the best thing that could have ever happened to me. Me being brought to the forefront with the shitty things I was saying on the back end, and not to people's faces, could have been it could not have happened at a better time. Best thing that ever happened to me because
Yes,
it caused me to be forced to take a step back and have to look at myself. You know what I'm saying? And oh, is it my headphones? I sound underwater. It forced me to have to take a step back and really look at myself and really evaluate like what type of person I was. And I was not a good person on this app before, I feel like.
and that's probably why you apologize because you did do something wrong to Kappa. You get what I'm saying, or felt, or whatever the
I felt
case
like
may
I
be.
did. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know, and I get it. You know what I'm saying, but I don't know. But I don't
It
know.
just wasn't beneficial for this situation. It didn't need to be done because it's not a forgivable thing. Like, if that makes sense. She doesn't need to she's not obligated to, nor does she need to care to forgive whatever. Just like I don't have to forgive her for whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because
Exactly.
we both did shitty things to each other. But I also gave a directionless apology, if that makes sense, because it didn't satisfy me, and it was supposed to be for me, and it didn't satisfy her when it's not for her. All it did was aggravate her and put me back into like that mental spot of here we fucking go with them talking about me online and da 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 doing all that shit again. Do you get what I'm saying? So it was not a beneficial apology in least at all. So
Well, no,
I think I
I would
should have
say
sat with it. I should have
it's
sat
going
with it for sure.
it's beneficial for you if you feel like that was the thing that you wanted to do or whatever. So that's the beneficial part, right? But what's that song?
Sorry, it was
Oh,
Dean's, Dean's listening to the YouTube.
now I'm gonna think I'm crazy. No, sister, I ain't gonna think you crazy. But I don't know. I feel like it was beneficial for you because you felt like that's what you needed to do, regardless of like what the outcome. And I think people need to understand, like, if you felt like that's what you needed to do, then it was beneficial, regardless of what the outcome may have been. So I don't know. I would just walk away with that as
That makes sense too.
like it was
Yeah, that makes sense
beneficial.
too.
You ain't always gonna get the response that you're looking for. You
And that's the
got
thing.
to
I don't
know
even
when
think
you
I was looking
apologize, it's
for
not
one.
always gonna get a okay, you know?
Yeah, facts. And I don't think I was even looking for one. I think that like I said, it was just a directionless apology that I felt like randomly needed to happen to a whole bunch of situations that was part of my life over a year ago. And it just was not needed. It didn't make anybody feel any better, but I don't think that that's what my heaviness was. I don't know what it was still. I am still, I'm still working on me every day. And I really am trying to be a better me every day. Um, and it's still something that I need to sit with and figure out because I do still feel the heaviness. But I don't know what it was. Something that day just was like, fucking get up. I felt heavy, and I started apologizing for things that I've done to people. So, um, you
I
know,
think you should sit
it,
with yourself. You know, like I
right.
think not saying don't talk to other people about what you're going through because that's not what I'm saying at all. But I think that sometimes,
No, I get what you're
like
saying.
when we feel that heaviness and all of that other stuff and what we think we should do, we got to sit with ourselves and really think it out. And sometimes it works and sometimes it don't. Shit, I sat with myself and thought I had calmed down before I went live and addressed that motherfucker situation and had notes and everything. And when I turned that
Not
motherfucker
notes,
live on,
bitch.
I was like, "You stupid bitch!"
Not notes, bitch.
I was mad. Yeah, I had motherfucking notes. You hear me? And
Mhm.
I
It
just
is so important though to sit with yourself, like you're saying. Because I think had I sat with myself, I wouldn't still be feeling this heaviness because I haven't figured it out. And I think that I would have been able to figure it out rather than going down that direction because I'm telling you right now, that direction was not what my heaviness was about. I promise you, I know it wasn't.
well, just give yourself a little bit of grace or whatever. But um, yeah, Bullock was like, I
You
think
better
you
read
need
your
your
notes, friend.
notes. And then my sister was like, that's not gonna matter.
Yeah, I mean, God, there's so
Oh
much
shit.
emotion behind it, though, friend. Like, there's so much emotion behind it. I wouldn't have expected anybody to react any other way because, fuck, because you
Yeah,
think you
people
good, you
can.
think you ain't got these same emotions, and then just like I didn't expect to cry about it with y'all today. The fuck, Uh,
It
I
is
thought
what
I
it
was
is. I
okay,
didn't
but
expect to cry.
now y'all sitting here like, oh, I sat. Maybe I'm not okay. Fuck.
No, girl, we not the fuck okay. Listen, I'm not okay the fuck today. I don't give a damn about what anybody else think about me not being okay. I
Yeah,
am confident in telling y'all that I was the fuck not okay today.
yeah.
I was not the
Let me
fuck okay
get my
at
lips
all.
juicy.
No, look at the little juicy lips. Like I'm okay right now. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? At this very moment, like I'm okay at this moment, but this day was for everybody
Yeah.
that saw it. I just pray that we get that image out of our head.
Yes.
And
Same.
what's crazy is when this happened to me that first time when I was about 23, it took a couple weeks, for me to
Okay.
really for things to happen. It took a couple weeks for me. It was a lot of shit that was happening back then and the shit that I had seen. But I guess in my mind, I'm like, okay, I done been through that. During COVID, I was working in hospice and, there was a lot of things that happened. But I done had 3 deaths in the since September, October. You know what I'm saying? Like one of them I
Yeah.
wasn't close with and didn't know at all, but 2 of them, my aunties, yeah. So it's like it's the surgeries, like it's a lot of shit outside of that's going on. But then to
Yeah.
see that, and then the humanity of people too, and the response and the disrespect, and the girl's gone and she's still being disrespected. Like it's a really hard pill to swallow. So no, I'm not okay today. I
Yeah.
don't
And
know how
that's
y'all
okay.
feeling, but today I'm not the fuck okay.
I apparently am not either. And by my lonely, I hope, uh, since that you can give yourself some grace for sure, because I do feel bad for the people who've seen it and had that initial thought that it wasn't necessarily real, because I know that that weighs on their chest heavy. Like, well, I can't say how they feel. All I know is that I hope you guys give yourselves some grace for those of you who had that thought process, because it's absolutely warranted. Like, it was a valid feeling. So,
I don't think my sister saw.
I just don't need no online drama. I actually don't give a fuck. That's what I need to standing at, is that I just don't care. I've been away from it. I haven't cared. I literally have not been. I didn't know what was going on with anything for so long, because I have literally not been on Messy Talk at all. Like how you said, like for some reason that one day, like you've been away, but you just decided. I have not been on at all, and just recently, like the last week and a half, I started seeing like lives, and I was going into them, and just but you know what, I'm just starting to have that same like ew gross feeling that I had before, like, and I don't like that.
Yeah.
And it's the toxicity of being involved in these fucking lives. Like, it literally just brings your mental down, not your mental capacity level, and like you're stupid, but like your mental fucking, you feel drained afterwards. And I think I've realized that. So I just need to stay away from that side. Continue watching this motherfucking penguin and little hippo videos that I've been watching for the last 2 years, learning how to make different recipes and shit, continuing my therapy and taking my motherfucking medication. That's what I need to do. And
I
drink water.
agree.
I still drink Pepsi, but sometimes water.
I agree. How you feeling, Shell? How was your mental?
First 2 days, I was bad. I wasn't good at all. Like the night that it happened, I cried like a baby. Cause I was in, when Breaking went over there, we all went over there. Some of us went over there. And it's not that I thought that she was faking. I was just praying that it didn't happen. I was praying that when she came back, they were saying, hey, we got her. We're going to take her to the hospital. And they was going to put her back in another facility. Like, that's what I was thinking in my head. Like, I never thought she was going to be gone.
Same.
So then when T-Tom said, hey, sit down, I said, she's gone. Like, I said it before she said it in my head. I was like, oh, no, she's gone. And I broke down. And then the day after that,